It was June 30th, 2024, the last day of the month, when Trooper Trey Davis was patrolling near Interstate 30 and spotted a motorcycle traveling well above the speed limit. As he turned around to conduct a traffic stop, the rider noticed the patrol car behind him, twisted the throttle, and took off. Just like that, a pursuit was underway during the late hours of the day. The pursuit quickly reached speeds of 110 miles per hour while the motorcyclist was riding like a maniac. The rider turned off his lights to make the trooper's job more difficult, and the trooper decided that as soon as he got close enough to the suspect, he was going to end it.
Out. Raines and Sullivan, one at gunpoint. Oh. Get on your fucking face! Oh. Can I take yourself? 10-16. Take your bag off. Oh, sorry, bro. Take your bag off!
The pursuit ended when Trooper Davis closed the distance between himself and the suspect. When the rider noticed the trooper right behind him, he attempted to make a U-turn and continue fleeing. But at that moment, the trooper made his move, performing a pit maneuver that knocked the motorcycle over and brought the pursuit to an end. The suspect, James Brown, was arrested and taken into custody without further incident. He was later charged with fleeing, driving on a suspended license, riding without a motorcycle endorsement, displaying fictitious tags, and several other offenses. When you run from one police department in America, it doesn't mean you've escaped every police department in America. Sooner or later, another agency is going to catch up with you. On November 7th, 2025, Trooper Trey Davis was on patrol when he spotted a blue Dodge Charger that had previously fled from the Alexander Police Department just days earlier. After noticing the vehicle's registration was expired, he immediately attempted to stop the driver. The driver refused to pull over, hit the gas, and just like that, another pursuit was underway.
Our final stop is going to be the Sonic on Crumpler. 856 standby. He may be coming back out to Colonel Lynn. Hey, you put your hands up right there! Put your hands up right there!
During this short pursuit, Trooper Chase Landry was the backup unit, and immediately after the pit maneuver, he boxed in the suspect so he could not continue fleeing, after which the suspect was arrested.
Get on your stomach! I got some down! Shut the fuck up! Man, shut the fuck up!
The suspect was pulled out of the vehicle and thrown to the ground, after which he was placed in handcuffs and taken into custody. The suspect, identified as Malik Moore, was transported to jail and charged with felony fleeing, driving on a suspended license, no insurance, expired registration, defective tires, and more. Another masterful pursuit ending by Trooper Trey Davis, who continues to show his skills day after day. It was November 27, 2025, when Trooper Trey Davis set up radar and was monitoring traffic. While following, he observed a white Toyota Camry traveling 90 in a 65 miles per hour zone. Trooper Trey Davis immediately positioned himself behind the Toyota to stop it and issue a ticket for speeding. But the driver refused to stop and began fleeing, and the pursuit quickly escalated into high speeds.
57 north, 6.
Just before the exit, this is a tractor trailer, no description.
Good night, Jim.
At this moment, when the suspect looked in his rearview mirror and saw how close the trooper had gotten, he immediately hit the gas in an attempt to escape. He quickly reached speeds of up to 120 miles per hour, but even then, his rearview mirror was still filled with the trooper's patrol car behind him.
TDI before the warning. Start at 1016 or in the train.
To prevent further potential danger, Trooper Trey Davis executed a pit maneuver on the suspect vehicle, causing it to crash into a tree and come to a stop. The driver, Talon Bizzle, was initially found unresponsive, but regained consciousness shortly after. He was transported to Baptist Health Medical Center for treatment, later cleared for incarceration, and booked into the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility on charges. This pursuit took place 4 years ago. To be more precise, on May 12, 2022. Trooper Trey Davis was on patrol when he observed a black sedan with a gray trunk, which immediately caught his attention. He intended to conduct a traffic stop just as a routine check to make sure everything was okay, but he had a feeling it was not without reason. When he activated his lights to initiate the stop, the driver hit the gas and began fleeing.
Highway 65 turning on. West Eagle Road. Speed 75.
What made things worse was the rain. It was coming down heavily and made the pursuit more difficult for Trooper Davis, as he had to be careful to avoid unnecessary danger or incidents. However, the suspect was not thinking about the conditions and continued driving at high speeds, while Trooper Trey Davis remained determined to safely bring the suspect into custody.
Highway 65. Get out of the car. Get out. Turn it off. Turn it off. Get out of the car. Crawl out. Crawl out. Leave your hands where I can see them and crawl out.
The pursuit ended when Trooper Tree Davis closed in on the suspect and performed a light pit maneuver that brought the vehicle to a stop. The suspect was then removed from the vehicle, arrested, and taken into custody. Once again, Trooper Trey Davis showed his skill and control during the pursuit, proving that even heavy rain did not stop him from safely ending the chase. On December 22nd, 2024, Trooper Tree Davis was told about a possibly impaired driver on Interstate 530 North. He found a black Chevrolet Malibu driving slowly, unable to stay in its lane, and tried to stop it using lights and siren, but the driver refused and a pursuit started.
Arkansas 834, 0 Mary Sam, 834 CMS. It's a flagship Malibu.
10-4 out of 14.
The driver continued onto Interstate 30 East, then suddenly sped up. To stop the pursuit from getting more dangerous, Trooper Davis pulled alongside the car and performed a pit, making the vehicle spin and stop on the shoulder.
Getting on 30 eastbound, passing Roosevelt. Speed's 80, no traffic.
Getting on Roosevelt Road.
TVI, just past Roosevelt.
TVI, just past Roosevelt.
Hey, stop right there! Stop! Roll the window down.
After the stop, the driver and passengers were detained. The driver showed signs of being intoxicated, and a breath test confirmed it. He was taken to jail and charged with fleeing, DWI, open container, suspended license, and careless driving. On August 5th, 2024, Trooper Tree Davis was patrolling Interstate 630 West near John Barrow when he observed a silver Toyota Camry traveling under the posted speed limit. After following the vehicle, he saw it make suspicious lane changes without signaling and then attempt to turn into an isolated area. Trooper Davis activated his emergency lights to conduct a traffic stop, but the driver accelerated and fled, leading to a pursuit.
Just on the other side of the interstate.
For any new student. That's right, 50% for any new student that enrolls. Parking lot.
Klein from Afternoons with Lori here on 90.3 The Fish. She also has a video devotional series called The Lori Klein Show from Lifeword. Each one.
2 occupants were taken into custody at the scene, while the driver escaped despite a K-9 search. A search of the vehicle revealed approximately 5 ounces of marijuana, and both occupants were later transported for medical treatment as the investigation continued. Trey Davis was in the area of Forsh Dam Pike and I-440, assisting the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office with reports of street racing when he observed a black Toyota Camry run a red light. After catching up to the vehicle, radar confirmed it was traveling 88 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone and driving erratically. Trooper Davis attempted to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver refused to yield, leading to the start of a pursuit.
I'm passing the 30 now.
Trooper Davis positioned himself and performed a pit, which ended the pursuit as the Camry spun out and struck the concrete barrier. After the stop, the driver, later identified as Giovanni Mosley, exited the vehicle and attempted to walk away while reaching toward his waistband. He then threw a bag of marijuana off the bridge before being taken to the ground and placed into custody without further incident.